So, like James said, my name's Eddie. I'm a Scorpio. Yeah. Or an asshole if you don't believe in astrology. And, you know what? We have any Republicans here tonight? It's okay. Raise a hand. Yeah, that guy's bitterly popular in a lot of those right now. But one thing that confuses me is why are Republicans so anti-participation trophy who broke the veteran statue, you know? They didn't win anything. I lost the 30-meter dash in 3rd grade, and gave a little section review. They gave me a little ribbon with my anus spell on it. But I think I have a solution that will satisfy all parties with the statues, right? It's in the news lately. We make little ribbons for them. And it'll just say 2nd place American Civil War. You let them keep your history. Now, while I'm on the subject of Republicans, you guys, anybody here familiar with Ben Shapiro? Okay. So you know, he went to Nashville recently. He posted a picture of himself in what I can only describe as a really bad Garth Brooks cosplay. Like he went to CMAs and thought it was a convention, you know what I mean? But, you know, I want to get something off the top before we transition here. I want to talk to you guys about the symptoms of marijuana use. In case you didn't know, they are as follows. Forgetfulness. What was I talking about again? Weed, that's right. Give it up for weed. We're gonna do it for weed. So, one thing I want to shout out while we're still on Republicans and weed, I want to thank the Reagan family for the DARE program. You guys remember drug abuse resistance education. You remember the commercials, especially some of the older folks here, like this gentleman. This is your brain on drugs. All I could ever think about was, hey, yeah, Friday does sound good right about now. But when I was in high school, the DARE program came to my school, and it was really interesting. Behind this county sheriff's officer was a tape, and all of the ingredients to make methamphetamine. They had a Mountain Dew bottle, some batteries, cough syrup, Sudafed. And he was like, these are all the ingredients for you kids to make shake and bake methamphetamine. But I'm not going to tell you how they go together. And like, I'm not a chemist, obviously. But I know that if you make chocolate chip cookies, you need to put flour, egg, chocolate chips, butter. I can figure out the order that they go in. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, why are Republicans so anti-weed? I've never understood this, right? And I think I figured out how we can get them back on our side. What we do is we just tell them that we're going to take jobs back from Mexico. You know, I kind of grown somewhere over here in the back. And that's because they think, yeah, that is dumb enough for my uncle to believe it. Now, I was actually smoking some weed before I came up here, right? Yeah, I know, right? No comment. But trust me, you guys have this purple Urkel shit yet? Anybody? Yeah, my neighbor's smoking with us, that's right. So, I got couch hopped, and I had an auditory hallucination. All I could hear was, did I do that? But it kind of got me to thinking, like, why don't more celebrities have their own strain of weed, right? Like, Forrest Whitaker, you smoke this shit, you won't see straight. So, let's Buzz Aldrin, first man on the moon, right? Calls the strain Buzz Aldrin. It's out of this world. And then for the younger generation, you can have Demi Lovato's strain of weed, which would just be heroin. Now, I guess I really shouldn't make fun of Demi Lovato's addiction, but no problems. We've all been going through this last year with coronavirus. I've been spending a lot more time at home, just give me a chance to bond with my dog. And she taught me something. I saw my dog lick her own asshole, and it occurred to me that perhaps I should get my ribs removed. Just a couple, like Marilyn Manson did. And then maybe I wouldn't be so depressed either, you know? No, that was not great. Okay. We'll change gears. It's fine. You guys know what Grindr is? Yeah? That wasn't a pro skating app. I downloaded it to find Tony Hawk to come to my cousin's birthday party. Because when I was 20, that was what was cool. And I thought it was a little weird. They had me write a profile about myself, put a picture up, and I was like, I'm just trying to book talent, not be talent. But I set it up anyway, and the first guy comes in. His name's Kyle. He's got a monster hat, monster belt buckle. He looks like he knows how to skateboard, right? No Tony Hawk, swipe left. Second guy, his name's Antonio. He looks like he's some kind of personal fitness trainer. The dude is buff. He looks like a rectangle. Okay, he cares too much about his ankles. Try doesn't skateboard, swipe left. Now ladies, you'll know where I'm coming from with this. The third profile I come across was a dirty bathroom mirror, a counter full of products, and just this. Those weren't the kinds of singles I was trying to meet in my area, guys, I'm telling you. Speaking of dating apps, I've got a new idea, and if there's an angel investor out here, you guys can see me after the show. So I was reading this study that says that 40% of cops meet their spouses. Right, that's not funny. I'll get to it in a second, guys. It's fun. So that must mean that 40% of cops are single, right? So I'm pitching my new app called Fuck the Police. No? That's fine. That's fine. So I want to talk directly to the ladies for a minute. Is that fine? You know, give it up for yourself, women. You wouldn't be here without me. Literally. So, what I'm curious about, oh, that's unfortunate. Why in 2020 would any woman choose to be with a man? You guys have seen what vibrators are like recently, right? Amazing. I thought about having my own dick replacement once in my life. You know what I mean? You laughed up in front, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, oh, so it's all even better. Even better. So, the French have a lot of beautiful words for sexual acts. And menage a trois, a threesome. Do they call masturbation menage a trois thing? Well, this next one might be unpopular. But if abortion is murder, is masturbation genocide? And now that I have evidence, I want to bring up a very divisive topic. I think that, and this will be true, pussy farts are very intimate. And I'll tell you why. Women, not a single one of you ever goes into a sexual act planning to do that, right? It's not something that you guys are like beforehand, oh yeah, I bet this will get them all. I just get a little too much air around his tiny penis. Right. So obviously, you women are very vulnerable in that moment because it's embarrassing. You're opening yourself up to your partner sexually and like with your very spirit with that. You're building trust. And that's so important in any relationship. Now,
spirit pussy farts.
And this was probably the worst way I could think to bring this up, guys. Pee is stored in the balls. But cum is stored in the wife. That is the worst possible way I could think of to tell you that I'm a new father. That's right, I have a beautiful, almost 7-month-old baby girl at home. She's gorgeous. But we didn't know my wife was pregnant until a week before. Yeah, that's what I said. And the delivery room, and they were like, yeah, you're gonna have a baby. My wife woke me up with stomach pain. It turns out it was, what's the medical term for that? Lola Cochrane. It was wild. Women, if you had children, 45 minutes. That's all it took. Yeah. Yeah! I saw your face immediately. 45 minutes and I was holding my daughter completely unexpectedly. I called my mother. And I was like, Mom, you'll never believe where I am. And she said, jail. And I was like, oh man, I wish. I was in labor and delivery. And she's like, who had a baby? And I was like, we did, your grandma. She was like, I won't believe you until you send me a photo. I sent her a photo. She was like, oh shit, let me call the family and get everything together. It is a beautiful thing to see a group of random human beings coming together for one singular purpose with no intention other than to help somebody. And that's what I saw. It's absolutely beautiful. But where was the help before the baby, guys? I asked my aunt for $20, she was like, no. And then I have a baby and she's like, here's a $400 stroller. I guess I couldn't smoke the stroller. But, one of the things I'm most excited for with my daughter is going school shopping for the first time.
God.
I know that's kind of weird. I've already been reading the reviews for stuff like backpacks, traffic keepers, pencil cases, bulletproof vests, all the things you need when you're a young child going to school. And I think we're going to get her a medic vest, guys. If she gets shot, it's going to be really hard for Fox News to spin a war criminal positively. Hey, if that's what it takes, it's what it takes, right? But the other thing is, in the name of equality, because I am a feminist, she is white. Again. Really. Just fine. Fuck up my punchlines. Because she's white and I believe in feminism and equality, I've also been looking at assault rifles, and I think I'm going to go with the Bushmaster. Now, another thing that I can't stand, and if you have a daughter out there, you'll understand this too. People will look at your baby and go, oh my God, she's going to break so many hearts in high school, you're going to have to beat them off with a stick. It's weird to me that they sexualize a child like that, right? But my response to it has always been, well, I'm going to raise her gay so I don't have to worry about being pregnant. I'm not trying to bring the gay away like most people down here. I'm like, hey God, if you're up there, all these people that don't want it, make her the queerest of queer. Bring the gay here. It's wild how much your life changes with a kid. And one of the things I don't understand is people that are anti-abortion or pro-life, rather, and anti-vax. It's a very confusing message. It's like we care about the fetus, but if they get polio after they're born, well, God will sort it out. Just make sure they're baptized. Otherwise, they go to baby hell. And isn't that a terrible idea, baby hell? What is that even like? It's just somebody trying to put a bottle in their mouth when they're not hungry, they just get fussier and fussier. They roll over on one side and can't roll back over. They always slightly out of reach for them. I don't understand it at all. But in other news, I'm about to have a very famous member of my family. My mother is going to be on an episode of Dr. Phil. Yeah, regarding amputee. She lost her leg when I was 13 in a motorcycle accident. Wear a helmet. It's fine to laugh. But it's weird because we're typically a Springer family. But Jerry said that the redemption story was coming out of his wheelhouse, you know. But it is cool that my family is going to be one of the only ones that will be encountering with both an episode of Dr. Phil and Cops. So I'm looking forward to being able to watch those back-to-back next reunion, you know what I mean? Now, who here is a Disney fan? You guys are just crazy about Disney. Whatever it is. Malcolm, you're the only one. What's your favorite Disney movie?
Princess and the Frog.
Princess and the Frog, that's a good one. I love it, especially the beignets and Cafe du Monde. Now, here's the thing with Disney, right? It's starting to kind of feel like Disney's my stepdad, because it just keeps buying all the shit I like. Hey, champ, I heard you like Marvel comics. I bought the whole franchise. So I'm going to leave you guys with this. I was raised by my grandma. Anybody else out here raised by the grandparents?
Woo!
Okay, so a couple people. I'm going to lose a lot of you here, but stay with me. My grandma used to quote Bible verses at me me when I was really young and would fuck something up. Like I'd load the dishwasher the wrong way and she'd be like, hey, in Philippians 4:13 it says to load the dishwasher with thy elder's ass. Just like every other old Southern lady, she also used to make me read the Bible. I just guess she thought I'd never caught on. I went up to her one day and I was like, Grandma, you know in Philippians 4:13 it says I can do all this and it gives me strength. It doesn't say shit about loading the dishwasher. She said, Exodus 2:12, don't talk back to your elders and give me a backhand. It's okay, she was born at a different time. You can hit your kids that thing. She had a recipe for her mother's bathtub and that's how old she was. But I guess I should thank her for making me read the Bible, right? Because it made me question a lot of stuff growing up. Like, is man inherently good or do we learn to be good? Do we really have free will if God predetermines our destiny? Is pussy so delicious because God made it out of this? You guys have been great. You know what I'm saying?